What if you could write and design a children's book in a weekend without being an expert writer or illustrator? That's now possible with tools like WriteSonic, Canva, and TubeMagic. In today's video, I'll show you exactly how to brainstorm, write, design, and publish a children's book using AI tools, even if you're starting from scratch. And stick around, because later I'll share a bonus strategy that earns more than Amazon KDP for some creators. Before we get into the tools and templates, let me say this. Most people underestimate how powerful children's books can be, not just financially, but creatively. Once you finish your first one, something clicks in your brain. You realize just how quickly AI can help you build an entire library of stories, each one becoming a long-term asset that can sell over and over again. And here's a little hook to keep in mind. One small design choice in your book can actually increase parent engagement and boost sales. I'll reveal exactly what that is once we get to the design section. First, let's talk about why children's books. Children's books are fun, meaningful, and perfect for short-form storytelling. They also open the door to passive income through digital sales, print on demand, and even bundles. We'll walk through the full process step by step. And right after we design the pages, I'll show you how to format and sell them without needing Amazon. Another reason children's books work so well is that they're shared by parents, teachers, and even schools. If people like your book, they naturally spread the word. This organic sharing doesn't happen as easily with other digital products, which is why creators in 2025 are leaning heavily toward kids' content. And remember, children reread their favorite story over and over. That means if you publish a digital version on YouTube or as an animated flipbook, a single child might watch it dozens of times, which is amazing for both engagement and revenue. Next, let's look into understanding AI in children's books. AI tools like WriteSonic are your secret writing assistant. You give it a prompt, like a turtle who's afraid of swimming, and it generates a story outline, dialogue, and even alternate endings. But remember, you're still the storyteller. Think of WriteSonic as a creativity booster. You can ask it for character ideas, plot twists, or moral lessons to include. Let's say you're writing for ages 4 to 6. You can prompt WriteSonic to write a bedtime story for toddlers about being kind. Then refine it. Make it rhyme. Or add a funny sidekick character. Make sure you don't skip this part. In a moment, I'll show how we turn that story into a full-color page layout using Canva. A great trick to try is giving WriteSonic a sample page from a children's book you like. Tell it, match this writing style, or make the tone feel like this. It won't plagiarize, it will adapt the rhythm, pacing, and charm. This makes your writing feel more professional instantly. You can also ask it to produce a moral at the end of the story, which parents love. Something like, always try new things, or kindness makes friends. These simple lessons help the book feel complete and meaningful. Let's take a look into designing with Canva. Here comes the fun part, visuals. Canva makes it super easy to design book pages, even if you've never used design software. Choose a square or landscape template for your book format, then drag and drop illustrations, add your text, and play with layouts. For kids' books, choose bold, readable fonts and bright colors. Canva's library includes illustrations, stickers, speech bubbles, and textured backgrounds that bring your pages to life. Want to make it even easier? Search Storybook in Canva's templates. Pick one and just replace the text and images. Next, I'll show you how to combine everything into a polished draft and share it with your audience. Here's that design-boosting tip I mentioned earlier. Add subtle page accents, like clouds, stars, or borders on every page. This small detail makes your book feel more cohesive and visually rich. Parents notice this subconsciously, and it makes the entire story feel more premium. Another smart move is to leave intentional blank space for illustrations to breathe. Many beginners crowd their pages with too much text. Short, simple lines and spacious layouts are easier for kids and make the book feel professionally designed. Next, we'll talk about combining AI writing with visual design. Take your story from Writesonic and copy it into Canva's design. Match text to illustrations. Keep a consistent visual theme. Use the same fonts, border styles, and image styles throughout the book. Test your draft with others. Ask friends, parents, or teachers what they think. Use Canva's share link to send a digital preview. Then make changes based on the feedback. This trick blew my mind when I first tried it. Use Tube Magic to research on YouTube with keywords and video ideas to see what's currently popular or trending for potential ideas. Up next, we'll cover where to publish and the new way to sell ebooks without Amazon. If you want to take it up a level, create 2 or 3 different cover options and ask your audience to vote. Parents love being part of the creative process, and you'll almost always see that one cover performs significantly better than the others. Also, consider adding a Meet the Characters page at the end of the book. It only takes a few minutes to make, but it adds personality and gives parents more talking points when reading the story with their children. Let's move on to publishing and selling your book. Most people think Amazon KDP is the only way to publish. But there are options that let you keep more profits. Yes, KDP is great for reach. But if you want to earn more per sale, try tools like Designer or Scribble. They let you format your Canva-designed book into downloadable PDFs or interactive ebooks. Then, sell it using PayHip. It's like Etsy for digital products, but you keep 90% plus of the sale. No waiting for royalties. You can even add coupon codes, bundles, or upsells. A quick heads up. Let me know in the comments if you want me to show a quick walkthrough of how I formatted my first book using Scribble in the next video. And here's something interesting. Parents often buy themed bundles rather than single books. If you create a set, like kindness stories, bedtime books, or animal adventure series, you can charge a higher price and increase your earnings instantly. Another great feature of PayHip is its built-in analytics. You can see which countries your sales come from, where people click your links, and what percentage of buyers use coupons or bundles. This data is extremely valuable when planning your next book. Next up, marketing and growing your audience. Once your book is ready, it's time to get eyes on it. Use Canva to create teaser images for Instagram and TikTok. Start a simple email list using MailerLite or System.io. Offer a free coloring page as a lead magnet and build your audience from there. You can also record behind-the-scenes content. Watch me make a children's book in 24 hours. Or, AI wrote this story, here's what happened. These are great hooks for YouTube or Reels. Coloring pages are especially powerful because they're easy to make. Just take one of your illustrations, convert it to a line art style in Canva or an AI tool, and you instantly have a freebie parents love. This creates trust, grows your email list, and helps promote your paid book. Short videos also perform extremely well, like showing your book pages flipping in a slideshow. These can go viral because parents love quick, aesthetic previews. Here's a bonus monetization tip. Try this next time, you'll thank me later. Turn your book into a mini course using Synthesia avatars, or read the story aloud and upload it to YouTube for ad revenue. One piece of content equals multiple income streams. You can even bundle your book with audio, printable worksheets, or a simple activity guide. These tiny additions make your book feel like an entire learning package, and parents are willing to pay more for that. Let's recap. I wrote the story with Writesonic, just a few prompts, and the whole plot came together. Designed the full layout with Canva, templates, fonts, images, it's drag and drop. Researched everything in Tube Magic, like keywords and video research, all in one spot. Used Scribble to format the book into a clean, downloadable PDF. Sold it on PayHip. No middleman, and I keep most of the profits. And keep in mind, you don't need to master every tool at once. Pick the one area you're strongest in and let AI cover the rest. That's the beauty of building children's books in 2025. The tools handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on creativity. If this helped, hit subscribe. Next, let me know in the comments if you want me to show you how to format and publish your book using Designer and PayHip. And if you think creating children's books with AI is powerful, Wait until you see what happened when I used ChatGPT to build an entire blog from scratch and tried to rank it on Google. No money, no experience. That's the next video. See you there. Start your first story this weekend. You'll thank yourself later.